everybody? So with us turning our attention to the Silverado, we do not have enough space in this garage. As you guys can see behind me, we've got two compact cars that fit in here nicely, but as far as a full-size truck, it ain't happening. Now last video you guys saw, we ended up doing the undercoating and getting it all protected underneath, and that worked really well doing that outside. But if I want to focus on the exterior of the vehicle, as far as like a buff, polish, and wax and all that stuff goes, I need to have the vehicle covered and enclosed. That way it's not in direct sunlight and it's not in like debris as far as dust and dirt goes in the air. So in order to get it all cleaned up and protected, we need to set something up outside. And that something is a carport. So I ended up picking up a 12x20 carport from Harbor Freight. We're gonna go ahead, show you guys it, unbox it, get it built and installed, and see whether or not the truck actually fits. So let's go and show you guys. As you guys can see here, this is the carport that I ended up picking up from Harbor Freight. Like I said, it is a 12x20 unit, so hopefully this is enough space to be able to work on the Silverado. And as you can see from the picture here, it's got a little roll-up door, and I believe there's one on the back side too, so both the front and back open up. So we should be able to just drive straight through, have the one door open right here in front of the garage door, and be able to walk just from in the garage to the carport and have that back side closed up. But we won't know until we actually unbox this and get it set up. So with that being said, let's go and open this up. As you guys just saw, we got everything laid out and into little piles as far as numbers go, which is nice about this kit. Everything is numbered, so that is super beneficial as far as putting this together. We can kind of refer back to the instruction book as where they want everything to go, but overall it doesn't look too bad. For the most part, it is all slip joints, so it should just be able to slide into place and be able to be built relatively quickly. There is a few pieces of hardware that will need to be nut and bolted down in order to secure it, but like I said, it doesn't look too terribly bad. As far as quality of everything goes, after unboxing it all, the steel seems to be pretty heavy duty. It is all powder coated, which is nice as far as corrosion resistance goes. And the pieces that are that just kind of raw metal are zinc plated, so that is nice as well too. So we won't have any issues as far as corrosion or rust goes, at least for quite some time. And then the canvas material that they use in order for the entire cover seems to be pretty heavy duty and durable as well, but we won't know until we actually get this thing built and see how it holds up. So looks like the first thing in order to build this was we have to start with the peak, do the roof, do the sides, and like I said, it is all snap in place. So let's go ahead and get out there and get to building. So as you guys have seen so far, we've gotten this structure all built and put together. All it's left to do is put the cover over top of the entire canopy, and then it should be completed. We also need to bolt it down to the ground and have it fully secured. So I ended up picking these up here. These are the 3/8 diameter with 3-inch length wedge anchors that are used for concrete. We've got a special drill bit for that, and we have a 1/2-inch hammer drill that I just picked up. So we'll use all these to mount it to the ground. But before I do that, I want to go ahead, make sure the truck actually fits in the canopy to verify fitment on that. And then I think I'm actually going to move it over. So currently I have it setting on this side of the garage. I think I'm going to take it and move it to this side of the garage. So that way we can use it as like a storage on this side, or we can use it as like a detail area like I'm going to plan on using it for my truck. Just because, as you can see here, I got the pressure washer hooked up. It runs through here to the back corner section there. So if I have it completely enclosed and covered as far as cleaning vehicles, washing vehicles go, that's not going to be the best scenario. So I think moving it to that side would be better. So we'll go ahead, test the size of the truck, see if it fits. Once we get tested out, move it to that side, get it anchored down to the ground, and then throw on our canopy. Heck yeah. Looks like it fits relatively nicely. We got plenty of room on the sides as well as the top there. Car on back. It looks like it'll just barely close on the back there. I could actually move it over slightly to the left, but yeah, looks like it fits. So now that we confirm fitment, we'll go and take the canopy, we'll move it to the other side, get it bolted to the ground, and get this thing completed. Finally, we got the canopy up. That took a lot longer than what I thought it was going to take. Getting the structure and everything assembled and put together only took about an hour. That was definitely the easy part. Getting the canopy section, the whole enclosure piece over top of it, that took a lot longer. Definitely need to have two people to help you do that. And then getting it anchored and bolted to the ground, that was a process in all itself. But yeah, now it is completed, it is done. We did have a few little issues, which is why it took a little bit longer as far as getting it all mounted to the ground. I had a slight alignment issue, so I had to go back, readjust it, make it work. And then as far as like the ground anchors that you guys saw, I ended up taking a 32mm socket and impact gun, and that was able to drive it in the ground most of the way to put on those wire braces, I guess, to keep it from lifting up if wind comes. So hopefully everything should be secure now and good. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with the canopy. Not the best instructions, but it looks great, holds my truck, everything fits, so it gives us a lot more room for activities in the future here. Now, it's not gonna be a permanent fixture, but it's gonna make do for the time being. Like I said, my plan is with it is to go through and have it as like a detailing area. So we'll go ahead, have the truck on this side. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we had it over here with the canopy, and I ended up moving it to that side of the garage. So now we'll have this side to be able to pressure wash and clean the exterior of the vehicle, and we'll move it into the canopy, use it for buffing, polishing, waxing, ceramic coating, whatever it may be, to get the truck all detailed on that side, and it should be perfect. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. I know I definitely am, especially having a little bit more room for the time being. Maybe we can use it for some of the other projects as well as like the Subaru and stuff, the cars you guys don't see in here, the ones that are outside. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys did, make sure to big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.